I love spicy food, but here's the problem. I can't handle it. Shival! But I want to change that. Why? Because I refuse to be the weakest link in my family, the one that can even order a Sichuan beef noodle. So for the next 7 days, I will be eating only spicy food. The goal boosts my spice tolerance to a whole new level. But here are the rules. Rule number 1. Every meal must be spicy. Rule number 2. I have to finish every single meal. Giving up is not an option. Rule number 3. Every day gets hotter and hotter. But to do this right, we're gonna make sure we have the really good stuff. I'm talking about spicy noodles, chili paste, chilies, even more spicy noodles. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, if I fail this challenge, I will have to eat the whole raw habanero chili. So if we survive this, I'll finally be able to enjoy all the spicy food that I love. And also prove that anyone can do it. So wish me luck, because I'm really gonna need it. Probably some milk. And some ice cream too. And more ice cream, I think. Oh, shit. This is a training. So in order to do this properly, we have to treat my spice tolerance like a muscle. Because you don't bench 300 pounds on the first day at the gym, right? I mean, some people could do it. Not me. The training will be in 3 phases. Phase 1, the warm-up. Phase 2, the conditioning. And finally, phase 3, the end game. The ultimate test goes down on the final day, where I have to finish a full serving of beef noodle at the most spiciest Sichuan restaurant in the city, and with the maximum spice level. They have 5 levels. This is the first day, and this is my first lunch. So we're gonna start very slow. This is just a warm-up. So this is the chili that I've cut down, and this is the sauce. And we're gonna add some spicy garlic hot sauce in it, and of course let's pick some of those and put it inside. By the way, this is a very spicy red serrano chili, and I think I went too far for just a warm-up. I'm gonna want to try the sauce to see if it's actually so spicy. Okay. It is, yeah, it is spicy. Let's put all the sauce, because I'm not backing down. I have to finish every meal, even with the sauce. I can feel the spiciness, but it's edible, you know. I also haven't bite any chili yet, so maybe I'm talking too early. And yep, I talk way too soon. One bite into that chili and the heat immediately woke up and chose violence. And this is like a perfect training for me, because I'm moving to Vietnam at the end of the year. So I want to be able to enjoy all the spicy Vietnamese food. Starting to hit a little bit. And if things get way too spicy, I'm allowed to use only 1 glass of milk and 1 bowl of ice cream the entire 7 days. I was so scared. I even cut down a whole plate of watermelon just in case, you know. I managed to finish the entire meal and all of the sauce without touching a single piece of watermelon. The afternoon flew by completely pain-free, but before I knew it, it was already time for dinner. And this next meal was on a completely different level of spice. So I went to the shop to get some cabbage, because we're gonna make some dak galbi food tonight. My wife loves dak galbi, and it's quite spicy, so we're gonna make 2 versions. One for her, not so spicy, not even spicy, like she can handle it. And we're gonna make another version really spicy for me. And I've also bought some rice cake, but with hot and spicy sauce. This is not your average dak galbi with just gochujang. Oh no. I'm dumping the entire super spicy sauce packet from the rice cakes and finishing with a fresh slice of serrano chili. We are officially taking this to the next level, and yes, I already regret this. For now it's fine. But I don't know if it has like a delay, you know, because some spice, you know, have like a delay. And boy, I was right, because the more I ate and the more I could feel the heat. Maybe I spoke too soon. It's starting to burn my mouth. This was a completely different level than lunch, because the hot sauce is coat over everything. My entire mouth was on fire. It was a constant burning.
Comment tu sens là-dessus?
C'est
quand tu veux rentrer de l'air, ça pique.
The good news is that the spice didn't go any higher, and to my surprise, I was actually starting to get used to it. I'm almost done. This is what I have left. I still managed to clear the entire plate without touching the watermelon. My ego was saved, but only for 2 seconds, because the burn was still so intense that I had to chug a ton of water before finishing with some well-deserved watermelon. How do I feel? I guess I feel okay. I don't feel uncomfortable, but I do feel my stomach boiling inside. I mean, I know it's hot inside. I haven't digested yet in a way. Day one went not too bad, to be honest, but I can't get too comfortable because each day gets hotter and hotter. And for day two, we are already cranking up the heat. Tuesday is my gym day, but honestly, I was feeling pretty under the weather and my stomach was still heavy from last dinner. But to do this training properly, I need both my body and mind to be in 100% condition. And seeing a little note left by my wife immediately turned my morning around. I was feeling good this morning when I woke up. I had a nice breakfast as well, but I still felt a little bit like uncomfortable in my stomach. Not in the way that I'm not able to move and do stuff, but in the way that I still want to maybe go to the bathroom, you know. And I completely forgot that this spice training isn't just about eating the food. I also have to survive the aftermath the next day. In the toilet, of course. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest. We can't dodge it. I guess it's gonna come with the spicy food, so. Dragging myself to the gym was rough, but after a couple minutes, I was able to lock in and complete my workout routine. But there was one crucial detail about this training that I completely failed to account for. We're in the middle of summer and there's a heat wave, you know, in Paris, in France right now. I picked like the worst timing to do this challenge, to be honest. But I wasn't going to let anything stop me. It was already time for lunch, and since I had a lot of leftover dak galbi, I figured I would spice things up by literally adding more spice. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna take a little bit and try and see how it is. It's good. Oh, it's spicy. Oh yeah, this stuff is no joke. One bite and it made me realize this dak galbi was going to be a whole different meal than yesterday. We're gonna put a little bit, tiny bit into the dak galbi. This lunch made yesterday's dinner look like a walk in the park. But with the whole week of training ahead of me, I had to lock in and step up. So I had more mala chili oil. I don't know if I'm stupid, to be honest, because why would I do that? I probably can go through it like without water and without watermelon. And that confidence lasted exactly until I bite into those red chilies. Why do I always have to open my mouth? Somehow I managed to finish the entire plate without calling for help. But of course the universe couldn't just let me win because I stained my t-shirt. I'm more annoyed about the stain on my shirt than on the spiciness. It was good. It wasn't easy. But it was good. The rest of the day went by nicely without any stomach issues, and it gave me a huge confidence boost for the next meal. Because I knew I had what it takes to complete this challenge. So for this dinner tonight, I wanted some chicken wings, some very spicy chicken wings, and I found some really nice, you know, seasoning, really spicy ones. We have here some chili flakes, chili hot sauce, garlic powder, paprika and chili powder, sambal chili paste, and another chili sauce. And of course, we're mixing everything together. But at that exact moment, I had no idea what a mistake I was making. All right, let's mix this whole thing. I'm really scared, to be honest, to try this sauce. And of course, I had to stain myself again. I hate this challenge. Anyway, the spicy chicken wings were ready. I had a little salad to keep it healthy, you know. And I made some bolognese pasta for my wife. She requested like this morning. It's her favorite dish, by the way. The wings were actually really good, but man, after that first bite, the heat caught up to me. This is quite spicy. So the spice is different from yesterday, from the dak galbi. This one doesn't last, you know, very long. This one like hits you right away. And my wife was feeling pretty confident herself, so I gave her a piece to try. How is it?
Ça pique beaucoup.
Yeah, in the beginning?
Au début, j'ai chaud. J'ai chaud.
Shout out to her for trying. I somehow cleared this entire mountain of wings with absolutely zero watermelon to tap out. I was really proud of myself, but now there's only one piece left and I had to finish in style. I'm going to drown that one in Tabasco sauce. And that is one of the dumbest things I did.
Oui. C'était pas nécessaire.
I didn't even taste the chicken. It was only Tabasco. To be honest, I deserved that, but it was a great way to end our warm-up. And I'm feeling, you know, heavy and weighed down a little bit, but not because of the spiciness, because of the amount of chicken wings that I ate. That was a lot. The rest of the evening went by with no trouble, but the warm-up is officially over. The real challenge is coming. Welcome to phase 2. I woke up feeling pretty good even if my face doesn't exactly show it. Look, I'm not a morning person, okay? But the great news, I didn't have any problems in the bathroom. I'm really excited, but I'm also a little bit stressed about this third day because we are starting the phase 2, the conditioning, and this is really where I'm gonna be challenged on my spice level. So on paper, these Buldak noodles actually rank lower than the red serrano pepper. But don't let the numbers fool you, because Buldak doesn't use regular chili peppers. They use a sticky capsaicin extract that completely coats your entire mouth for a non-stop burn. So it's more of a long, painful taste of endurance. We're gonna eat these today, the Buldak Carbonara Pink. Out of the 4 Buldak packs I got for phase 2, the pink one is the least spicy, but it's actually my first time trying it. I've ate a lot of like instant ramen noodles, but I've never used the spicy, sauce from the Buldak ever. This is my first time. I was squeezing the spicy sauce, but realized the color was not red. The sauce is so black. It's not even like red. It's like black. And I still want this to be a nice and tasty meal, so we're adding some green onions, chicken sausage, sliced cucumber, and 2 eggs for protein. Will that save me from the heat? Absolutely no, but it's a nice last meal. You don't even have to look at it, like you can smell it and it's already like so spicy. And right after the first bite, I could feel a massive burst of spice from the sauce. And it's a much different type of spiciness than the dak galbi and the hot chicken wings that I had. This is a whole different type of spice. The heat was not quick or sharp. It really lingers and coats your entire mouth. I don't know how some people eat only noodles, like just noodles with the seasoning and the spicy sauce. I managed to finish the noodles in absolute pain, and thanks to the orange juice for keeping me alive. And damn, I was starting to sweat so much I had to take my shirt off. Spiciness aside, the noodles itself with the carbonara seasoning is really good. Like it's really tasty and creamy. It's really nice. But it's kind of like insane. And this is only like the pink Buldak. I can't imagine what's the red, the black, and the 2 times spicy. Thankfully, the afternoon went by with absolutely no stomach problem. And even though that pink Buldak was quite spicy, it was very manageable and it made me feel pretty confident about dinner. I've decided to jump to the next one, by the way. The black original hot chicken flavor. The spice level should be doubled, so let's see if I can handle it. So I'm cooking these noodles with a nice steak and some cabbage on the side. But once again, I made a really stupid decision that I was going to regret. I've been feeling like a little bit confident today, and I've decided to add some chili oil mala on top of the Buldak. So let's add a little bit. Oh, it looks so red. So this is my meal for tonight. And of course I have some watermelon. Maybe I won't need it, let's see. And my wife is having some chicken with rice and a salad. The noodle was so tasty, but after the first bite, oh yeah, oh wow. Oh yeah, spicy. Yep, these Buldak noodles were definitely way spicier. I probably shouldn't have added that extra mala chili oil. I guess I never learned, huh? It is spicy, but it is also tasty. It's also tasty thanks to my cooking because there was no seasoning. And my wife was also feeling pretty confident and wanted to give it a try. Big mistake.
Mais attends, mais c'était qu'une seule, mais là, ça s'arrête pas. Ça recule. C'est trop.
2 bites. That's all it took for the heat to absolutely break me and force me to take my shirt off. You can't even see it, like, but my face is red. And I took like 2 bites. It was really spicy, but I'm way too proud to use the milk just yet. And I just keep drinking water even though I know it doesn't help. I also had some watermelon ready, but I wanted to dive into that only as a last result. This is definitely like spicier than anything I've had since the beginning of the week. It's also like staying in your mouth for a very long time, like it doesn't go away. It took me a minute to get used to the heat, but I still managed to finish the noodles, even though I practically drowned in my own sweat. I feel like the spike, is really at the beginning, but then after a couple of bites, I think your mouth is getting a little bit used to it, and you can keep eating. Also, the fact that I have some steak, meat, and cabbage helps a lot, I think. The rest of the evening went by nicely, but I could feel a mini volcano starting to erupt inside my stomach. And honestly, it made me a bit worried about the next morning. And yep, I knew it was coming. This morning was officially the first time my stomach had enough. But a cold shower and a nice breakfast brought me back to life. Plus, today is Thursday, my favorite day of the week because my wife works from home. I don't have to talk to myself anymore. I underestimate those noodles. The afterward is it's pretty crazy.
C'est vrai.
Yeah. Honestly, I was absolutely dreading the meals today, but Mama didn't raise a quitter, and apparently she raised someone who loves pain because I was ready to crank up the heat again. So for this lunch today, we're gonna eat the Buldak Ramen stew version, this one. It has the same level of spiciness than this one, the black one that we had yesterday, but because it's a hot, spicy stew, it's much more challenging than eating some dry noodles. We're gonna see. I swear to God, I need to stop being that confident. Like, did I forget what happened this morning? Because look at the broth, it looks insanely spicy. And I wanted to challenge myself today and not use any watermelon or not even ice cold water. You know what? No water for this lunch. Let's go. What is my fucking problem? Why do I never learn? Oh, what the fuck? I 100% deserve that so much. It got me by surprise. I want to take back the challenge that I said for no water or no watermelon. What the fuck? Well. No take backs. You gotta finish the challenge. My mouth is in pain. And I haven't eaten like 10% of the bowl. The noodles were so spicy, it was burning my mouth. And I had to finish this massive bowl with no water, no watermelon, no milk, no ice cream, just me and my ego. I'm starting to tear up a little bit. It was so damn painful that I actually forgot how to speak English and start switching languages. Ah, shibal. Oh putain. Fuck. I somehow managed to survive and finish that bowl bite by bite, but the real nightmare was just beginning. The broth. Yes, I have to finish the whole broth. This is the hardest part. There's so much broth left. My plan was simple. Chug the entire bowl of broth in one single go. No burn, no pain, easy peasy. But it didn't work. This is not even possible. I eventually emptied the bowl, but damn, I was sweating like in a sauna. The rest of the afternoon was, well, not the best. My stomach was filled with liquid fire and dinner was looking like Mission Impossible. Tonight is the last day of phase 2 and we're gonna eat the most spicy Buldak one, the 2 times spicy. This one is as twice spicy as the stew one. I tried to cook the noodles with as many toppings as possible to help with the spice. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. After literally one bite, my brain was already thinking about the milk, and this is only day 4. This one is really spicy, like it's a whole other level. I might need some milk. It was insanely spicy. So spicy that I couldn't even feel or taste anything. My lips were almost numb. It's not even tasty. I can't even taste like the chicken, the shrimp, the sausage and the cucumber. It's all spice. It was so intense that I was literally dying inside. I wanted to grab that milk so badly, but I had to hold back. Because if I use it now, how am I gonna survive the next days with only 1 cup of ice cream? No milk. No ice cream. I will die on this hill. My wife was kind enough to offer me some milk, but my dog, she was just sitting there, enjoying my suffering. She's judging me. I somehow survived this bout of insanity, but it took tons and tons of water. It's the first time in my life I've eaten something that spicy. And the rest of the evening, brutal. My stomach was in complete agony and I was nowhere near ready for what's next. The end game. I felt really awful waking up this morning. Like my body was like so heavy. I was like so tired and my stomach was hurting. But I took a really nice shower and I feel much better now. But boy, I am scared for the next days. We are on phase 3 already. It's the end game. But thankfully, my wife gave me so much support and that's all I needed to keep going. I won't give up. I'm not gonna give up. We're gonna continue this together. To get myself back into complete form for the next round, I turned to a secret technique I learned. A nice and hot chicken bouillon with vermicelli for breakfast. I used to have that in Vietnam after like a hangover or food poisoning and it was the best thing ever. Like it cleans your whole stomach. It was so comforting and exactly what I needed before going to this next lunch. So for the next days, I will only be eating spicy food from spicy restaurant. Meaning from this point forward, we are moving to the real deal. Authentic, pure heat from only the spiciest spot in town. Also, I don't know about you watching, but I really enjoy doing this series, like this training. I'm struggling, of course. It's challenging for me, but it's really fun as well. So I hope you enjoy it too. And I'm on my way to a really nice Chinese restaurant that I drove by like a couple of times, but I've never actually tried it. It is a Chinese restaurant famous for its noodle, but we only here for one thing, the spice level. level. They ranked them from 1 to 4, so naturally I ordered some noodles at the absolute maximum level. I have secured the goods. She said it was really spicy and I had to mix everything properly and take my time to eat. But the second I opened that box of noodles, I realized there was one massive problem. There isn't a lot of chilies, to be honest. Should we add more? You know what, let's not make the same mistake. I'm gonna try it first and see how spicy it is before adding any more chilies. Wow, I was actually proud of myself. It took 5 whole days to finally learn my lesson. But after the first bite, I couldn't tell if the noodles were really spicy or if my spice tolerance had actually increased. Wait, so to test my theory, I put on some extra mala chili oil and it became really spicy. Okay, at the end it was starting to burn a little bit. It was burning like crazy, but it was somehow manageable. I actually finished the whole bowl without touching any watermelon. Yeah, it's still burning. So to push things even further for dinner and test my theory, I've decided to put myself against the real deal. Authentic spicy Thai cuisine. But there was one problem. It was closed. So unfortunately, it was closed probably due to summer vacation. It's a really small family restaurant. But my wife has found another one. It is called Thai Spicy. Finding this spot was a blessing. This tiny Thai restaurant is so legendary. It has hosted some of the biggest Thai superstars like Lisa from Blackpink and Bam Bam from GOT7. And if the food is good for them, you know it's authentic and insanely spicy. We got the good, guys. We got the good. So their normal dishes are already famous for being super spicy, but I told my wife to order mine extra super spicy. But then there was another detail. I don't know if I will be able to finish all that. I know it's on my rule, but this is a lot for one person. I'm excited because I know it's gonna be really good, but I'm also very scared because there's a lot of chilies, bro. That's a lot of chilies. Like seriously, just look at the amount of chilies packed into this food. Even if you combine all the spicy dishes I've had in my whole life, it still wouldn't equal the insanity in these dishes. Oh wow, it's also very spicy. Oh wow. And yep, after the first bite, I knew it was going to be harder than I thought. I'm at the beginning of my dinner and I'm already tearing up and my mouth is on fire. This is so good, but damn. And you know what? I'm not here to take the easy way out. I realized that if I can't tank this meal, I stand zero chance against the max level bowl of Sichuan beef noodle on the final day. I needed to know if I had it in me, so I took a bite of the whole chili. Maybe that was a mistake. That was a terrible mistake. I'm not ready for this, not at all. Water, ice, prayers, literally nothing was helping me. I think I've never eaten something so spicy in my life. And I thought the watermelon could be a little bit of help. Even the watermelon is spicy. But the milk and ice cream was calling me. Nothing is helping me right now, but I don't want to use my milk or ice cream now. By some miracle, I survived and finished the papaya salad, but the job wasn't done. Up next was the spicy soup and it was swimming in a terrifying amount of chili. My nose is running now. Oh my god. Look, you can see my veins starting to pop up because it's so hot. I managed to get through almost half the soup, but after drowning the fire with sticky rice, watermelon and endless water, I couldn't eat anymore. I'm full. I'm completely full. That was a lot. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna finish this, but tomorrow. Honestly, I was so proud of myself for hitting that milestone, but there was a moment mid-meal where I wanted to completely give up. I easily could have used the milk to save me, but I wanted to prove to myself that I could actually do it. That was the most spiciest dish I've had in my life. I don't think I've ever had anything more spicy than that. It was insanely spicy. But it was really good too. But finishing the meal was not the only challenge. I still had to survive the entire evening. My stomach was on fire and I couldn't even lie down because how full I was. I went to bed feeling absolutely horrible and it has me completely terrified for the next day. I woke up expecting the absolute worst, but by some miracle, the bathroom break was totally fine and my stomach was actually feeling okay. And it made me wonder if all this training was actually paying off. And you know me by now, to test that theory, we're gonna spice things up once again. So today we're just gonna finish the Thai spicy soup, but I wanna add a little bit of chilies. These ones. These little cute and small things are bird's eye chilies, but don't let the size fool you. Since they are so tiny, the heat is incredibly sharp and concentrated. And fun fact, they are called bird's eye because the birds love to eat them. But since birds don't have the receptors to register capsaicin, they can eat them completely pain-free. Man, I really wish I was a bird right now. But those are quite small, so you are very tempted to put more than just one, but I think one is enough. What do you think, babe? Should I put two? Just one, okay. One big one. And here we go again. I'm gonna regret this in a few seconds. We're here for the science, for the training, so I'm going to eat it. And just like that, I had just signed off on my last meal. I think I swallow it without biting. Yeah, hang on, I'm trying another one. There's two in it. Oh, I just bite into it. It's crunchy. It's kind of nice. Oh no. It was so much worse than I thought. Oh, this one is like very sharp. Like it's needle sharp. Oh, it's super punchy. I was so close to my goal, I couldn't give up just now. I managed to finish the bowl, but there was one last massive problem. Now this is the trickiest part. I only have the broth left. And we don't waste food in this house. I'm gonna have to drink the broth. To give you a bit of context, drinking the hot Buldak stew was nothing compared to this. I'm not drinking the rest because it's only the chili seeds. I don't wanna. That was a crazy one, but we are officially one step away from the final day. And like any good prep before the major event, you need to rest and recover. So for dinner, I'm having just a normal meal with some shrimp satay and rice. Because tomorrow is the big day. I woke up more ready than ever. My entire week of training was for this exact day. I feel like absolutely nothing could stop me, and I had a little idea to make this final test even more epic. Today is the day it has finally come, and I have never been so more ready. But before we get into it, there's one more thing I need to do. And what a better way to test my new spice tolerance than against my brother. He is the only one in my family who has the highest spice tolerance of all time. So this is my brother, one of my brother, the youngest one. Look how big and tall he is. The youngest one. It was actually really funny because he was super curious to see if this famous spicy restaurant actually lived up to the hype, while for me, I was just excited to show him how far I've progressed. Can we have two Sichuan beef noodles? Yeah, two Sichuan, very spicy, level 5, please. The level 5 at this place is so insane that the staff literally has to triple check just to make sure you know what you're getting into. Yes, for us, very spicy level 5. No, it's fine.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
You have tried?
Yeah.
You have tried our restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was our first time getting the max level, but we had to lie a little bit just so she wouldn't worry about finding 2 dudes dead in the headlines tomorrow. Bon appétit! Itadakimasu! Cheers! Let's get cheers! I was so ready for the first bite, but in the same time also terrified because what if these noodles are just pure liquid lava? Is it spicy though?
Yeah, it is. But it's fine.
Yeah, it is. It was insanely spicy, really tasty but super hot and super spicy. The kind of heat that burns your entire throat. Oh, but honestly, can you tell that I've increased my spice tolerance much better than what it used to be? I would have never been able to eat one bite of this in the past.
Yes, but not enough.
And that was the exact moment the fire inside of me started burning way harder than the noodles. I was so motivated, but there was a problem. It was also the exact moment that all the delayed heat finally caught up and the real spice hit me all at once. My eyes are starting to tear up a little bit.
Watery?
It started to become watery a little bit. We both started sweating so much that the shirts had to come off. And to my absolute surprise, I actually saw my brother struggle for the first time ever. What did you say? You were regretting?
I should have agreed, but during this.
He's regretting coming to eat this. My brother is dying! Call an ambulance! but not for me. I was right at the end of my noodles and he was still only mid-meals. But this is not a race because I still had to finish the hardest part, the broth with all the spice waiting at the bottom. The thing is, like, knowing ourselves, none of us is gonna give up and take like some ice cream or milk. Even if we die, we're gonna die on this table. It's fucking hard, bro. But you know what? I'm happy to do this with you. It was hard.
Yeah.
And I did it. I completed the challenge. I successfully finished that insanity. I did it without milk, without ice cream. Was it spicy? Hell yes. It was so damn spicy. And while it was still so hard, I don't think I would have been able to do it without my training. So before this challenge, I wasn't even able to finish any spicy Buldak ramen or like spicy tteokbokki. But now I can order any spicy food I want with full confidence because I know I can handle it. But also this training taught me like 3 things. 1, you can literally do anything if you put your mind and body into it. 2, I know my brothers never thought of me as the weakest link. I just wanted to prove myself I could do it. And 3, I need to invest in a very soft multiple layer toilet paper because the fire in your mouth eventually stops, but the fire in the bathroom, it's a complete other story.